What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, man. I know it's been a while since I posted a comic book video. I've been just really busy collecting, getting more comic books, doing shows, stuff like that. I've been all over the place. But today we will be doing a comic book haul. This is a 2-week comic book haul. I haven't done a haul video in about 2 weeks. And I wanna go ahead and start with this. You know what I mean? I'm excited about these books I got. I got a whole stack right here next to me that we gonna get into. I'm joking. I'm not gonna bite the books. All right, we're gonna get into this whole stack of books. I want to show y'all what I got. I'm excited about them. I'm excited about some of the new stuff that I got coming up for my YouTube channel, new content, new stuff like that. So I'm excited about that stuff, but I'm excited about these books as well. So we're gonna get right into this. All right. Let's see what I got in the haul. Hey, you know what I mean? First up, we got Lucky Devils, #2. This is from Image. I haven't read the 8 Billion Genies. I haven't read that yet. I noticed like they're a critically acclaimed comic book. I haven't read that yet. But Lucky Devils is the comic book that we chose this month for our comic book. Not this month. It's more like until the series is done. For our comic book book club, I'm in a comic book club where we meet up every month or every time a new issue come out to talk about the comic book itself, analyze it, break it down, talk about stuff like that. It's dope. I enjoy it. That was the series that they picked, so I'm reading it to check it out. I like it so far. It ain't bad, you know what I mean? Next up after that, Image, The Hive. I've only heard so much about this book. I don't really know a lot about it, but I love the cover of that book. Gun, bees flying out of it. I like it. I feel like it might be some mafia shit. I haven't even read the description of the book. I solely bought this off the cover. I'm not going to lie to you. The cover sold me on it. The simpleness of the cover, yet the complexity of the cover. You know what I mean? It's a simple thing. It's a gun shooting, yeah. But why are bees there? Curious. You know what I mean? Next up after that, The Hexels, #4. This is a Mad Cave book. I read. I don't think I read issue 3 yet. I don't think I read issue 3. I have it, but I haven't read issue 3. But so far, the issue 1 was dope. I like issue 2, so it's something that I'm gonna subscribe to. That's usually the case for me personally. I would read issue 1, and if issue 1 is good or somewhat doable, I would read issue 2, and issue 2 would tell me if it's good or not. Like if it's something that I'm gonna subscribe to, continue to pick up, or not. I can figure it out after like 2 issues for the most part, for me personally. Next up, Long Cold Winter, #2. This is Image. I mean, not Image, but a Mad Cave book that I've been actually digging. I love the artwork. The art style in this book has been dope. I love the artwork. I love what's going on in it. I'm curious. This is issue 2 though, so I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, it's a story that I can hold on to and enjoy. You know what I mean? I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but I'm hoping that it's something I like. This is issue 2, so this is just the test issue that lets me know if it's for me longevity or not. You know what I mean? Next up after that, Powerpuff Girls #7. It's a dynamic book. Dynamite book. Super dope, bro. I like the Powerpuff Girls. I like what they're doing. Quick read, funny read. Fan of the cartoon. Gotta cop it. You know what I mean? Next up after that, Where the Monsters Lie. This is the spinoff. This is #4 right here. I haven't even read the first series of Where the Monsters. Where the Monsters Lie. I haven't read the first series yet. I've been trying to collect them, but I like the idea of the first series, so I'm automatically going to be a fan of it. You know what I mean? As a horror fan, as people that watch crime docs, I'm going to read a book like that. You know what I mean? Next up after that, a book I'm super excited about, Into the Unbeing. This is #1 of part 2. I'm super excited about this book. This is another book that nobody's talking about. I don't know why. The artwork, amazing. The storyline, amazing. I know it's part 2. Part 1 had me on from the jump. Part 1 had me hooked from book 1. I think it's 4 books in part 1, and it had me from the jump. So I'm super excited about this book. The Unbeing. This is a Dark Horse book. This is a Dark Horse book. Let's keep it moving. Next up after that, Night of the Living Dead. My comic books, my LCS gave me this book. He felt like it was something that I would like, so he just gave it to me. Night of the Living Dead, you can't go wrong with that. I feel like it's something that I'm probably going to collect. This is from Avatar Comics, who I've never heard of before. He didn't have a cover on it, so this came out in 2010. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is about. Night of the Living Dead #1. We'll get into this relatively soon. Probably tonight, actually. Probably right after this video. Next up after that, we got a comic book called We Live. Even though there's no title on this book, but I know the name of it because the actual comic book store owner drew this cover. He drew this cover, and he drew this cover as well as We Live. And he was like, check these out. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me check them out, see what's going on. You know what I mean? Super excited just to support him. You know what I mean? Who knows? I might get him to draw one of my comic books at one point. Who knows? I might talk him into it. Caleb, we'll have a long conversation, buddy. No, but that he drew that. He also drew this Shadow Doctor #5. This is from Aftershock. He drew this comic as well, and he told me the storyline of this comic book, and I'm super curious about it. So that might be a book that I'm going to be on the hunt for. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. Not the biggest fan of Aftershock comics. I'll be honest. Over the years, I've tried to collect them and read them, and I just can't really get into them. He told me this storyline of Shadow Doctor, and it might be something that I'm into. It might be something that I'm into. Next up after that, we have something I'm also excited about once again. Bug Wars right here. Bug Wars. And that, I mean, Bug Wars, I mean, if I'm being real here, Bug Wars, my very first comic book was Starship Troopers. So what makes you think I'm not going to pick up Bug Wars? What makes you think that out of all the books, I'm not going to pick this one up? I mean, come on. Starship Troopers is my first comic book of all time. So I'm going to get that. You know what I mean? I'm excited about that. Next up after that is a image book, Dust to Dust. I love this cover. I think this cover is dope. Super creative. I don't know what it's about yet. I have not started it, but I also bought issue 2, so I'm going to find out if I like it or not. Hopefully soon. I'll probably end up having time to read that tonight. Just to dive into it, see what's going on with it. I like the name, and that first cover really was something that was like intriguing to me. So I hope that I like both of them because it seemed like something very different out of my ordinary pulls. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like something I wouldn't normally pick up. So let's give it a shot. You know what I mean? Next up after that, Kill Train #1. This is the Mad Cave book. Big fan of Mad Cave, as you can tell. I love what they do. The artists are really good with matching with the writer. They good on that, and I like that. I don't know what it's about. Kill Train. I'm sure somebody's down on train. It's gonna be something like that. So I'm looking forward to some action. You know what I mean? Next up after that, speaking of Bug Wars, this next series that I'm about to pull out, pause, is going to be something that I'm excited that I got. It's a Starship Trooper run right here. I got Starship Troopers Damage Justice Part 1 right here. Starship Troopers again, Blades of Glory right here. Starship Troopers again. This is Starship Troopers Dead Man's Hand. Dead Man's Hand #3. Starship Troopers again, #2 right here. This is #2 Dead Man Hand again. This is Starship Troopers Damage Justice #2. We'll keep it moving. Starship Troopers again, Damage Justice #3 right here. Starship Troopers again, Damage Justice #4. And that's all Starship Trooper books right there. These are the only ones that I'm able to find. Like I said before, like I mentioned before, a little earlier before, I talked about Bug Wars. Starship Troopers is the first comic book I ever got. Starship Troopers Brute Force #1. And I've been on a hunt to find, ever since I did that video, I've been on the hunt to find more Starship Trooper books. I haven't read any after that. You know what I mean? So I know I haven't watched any of the Starship Trooper movies after that either, even though I know the storyline, I know the evolution of the bugs, the stuff that is changed by the bugs. I know all that stuff, but I have not read the comic books. And so I'm hunting them down. I'm gonna get every single one. If it's one collection besides my Shadow Man collection that I want to complete, it's most likely gonna be the Starship Troopers. So let's keep it moving, man. Next up after that, we got Image Finders Keepers #1. I know nothing about this book. I love the name, simple name. I love the name. I love the title, and the cover of the book I think is super fire. I'm excited to see what this book is going to be about. I like the tone of that cover though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Next up after that, another book I'm excited about, In Bloom. Listen, these covers for In Bloom, bro, are incredible, dog. I think, granted, I think In Bloom #1 has one of the best covers I've seen in a long time. I forgot her name that drew it, and it's the lady with she has like mushrooms coming out of her head. I don't know if you've seen that comic book cover, but if you haven't seen issue 1 of In Bloom, the comic book, the cover art for that book, amazing. I wonder why they don't do like comic book awards for like the best cover. Do they do that and I don't know it? Like best cover comic books? That'd be kind of lit to do. You know what I mean? Next up, Soul Keeper #6. Soul Keeper #6. I actually popped this one open like as soon as I got it, and they had issue 1 through 5, and it came out last year, and then they took a break, and it was about like I think 2-3 months, and then this came out. Issue 6 came out. I've been waiting on it, and I thought it was the end of the story. Comes to find out that it is not. So I'm looking forward to issue 7. I don't know when it's dropping, but I'm definitely gonna find out, and I'm gonna order it because this book is actually super dope. Mad Cave once again crushing it to me. Next up after that is a book I'm pretty iffy about. I'm excited, but I'm not excited. I'm happy that it's a thing, but I have my feelings about it, and that is Return of the Living Dead. American mythology story. This is American mythology comic book, but Return of the Living Dead. I feel a way about it. It's cool, but I just wish the artwork was a little different. But the storyline is cool. I'm reading it and I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. I just wish the artwork was different. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to mythology there. You know what I'm saying? Putting it in the work. You know what I mean? Bringing some more horror stuff that had a legendary presence back in the day back to comic books. I dig it. Last book, last but not least. I'm looking forward to reading this because issue 1 was cool. And I hope that some of y'all are reading this as well, because once again, Mad Cave is crushing it to me, and I got some more Mad Cave books that I gotta buy. But this one right here is dope, man. Missing on the Moon #2, Mad Cave, man. Excited about this book. Issue 1 left me wondering. So with the questions that I have about issue 1, I'm not gonna spoil anything right now. Issue 2, I'm going to be reading most likely tonight. I got a stack of books that I got to write tonight. But at the end of the day, man, Missing on the Moon is going to be one of those ones that I'm going to read pretty much when we get done. I got a lot of comic books to read, a lot of comic book content to create for y'all in the future. I look forward to it all. 2025 is the year of the hunt for me. And I'm looking for comic book series that I want to complete, and comic book series that I just started that are new. Some stuff that haven't been heard or seen before. That's what I'm looking for. And these are series that's going to be talked about on my channel for sure. I'm going to keep y'all up to date on what I got going and what I'm going to be showing y'all. I'm going to also be releasing my comedy shows, dates and stuff like that. So some of y'all can come to the shows or let me know what comic book stores are dope, you know what I mean, in the area, so I can go visit and check them out while I'm there. You know what I mean? Looking forward to seeing a lot of comic books this year come out. Looking forward to just the new stuff that's going to be appearing real soon. So yeah, man, that's my haul right there, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. If there's any of these books that you got yourself, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. What books came in your haul that you super excited about, man, that nobody seems to be talking about? That's what I want to know. What books that you have that you just love and nobody's talking about? Comment that below, man. Let me know. I might want to do some research on it, see what's going on, see what's popping, so we can both talk about it. You know what I mean? All right, that's my haul. Peace.